So the Wi-Fi really seemed to slow down there at the end. It's 5:15. 7 o'clock, the shower and laundries close up in the gas station that lets us camp behind it. I said that I really need to manage the storage on my phone. That takes time and it takes battery power. But I've charged my phone and I charged my battery bank, and I'm going to stay in town, so that gives me time. Like under 35 miles to get to Burney. 2 days to do it. I'll be able to get that, and then the gas station has a Verizon hotspot, so I can use it to book a room, buy my ticket, all that. So it seemed like I was going to be able to get out of town today whenever I got here this morning, but it just didn't work out that way. But it'll be all right. So there's the gas station, and there's my tent, and other hikers. Not a bad spot. Alright, so it's 9 o'clock, and the reason getting started this time is waited for the gas station to open up, drink some coffee, use the facilities. Got my plan worked out. Me and another hiker, Short Circuit. I don't know how he feels about being on camera, so we'll wait for that. But got a hotel reservation for Wednesday and Thursday night. I've got movie tickets for Thursday. I've got, the plan is it's 34 miles to Burney, and that's the shuttle down to Redding. So that's like 2 16-mile days with a short little hop into town and to get the shuttle. I also got a shower and did laundry, which feels pretty nice. But this next stretch is going to be hot and dry and exposed, long water carries. So the mileage is kind of like the passes in the desert or in the mountains. It's as much water source to water source as it is about how many miles you can do. So well, half hour well spent. Lady inside talking about the area, talking about hiking up in the mountains back when she was a kid, quite a while ago. And I don't know, it was just nice talking. And she gave me a shortcut that keeps me from walking on the highway. I can take there's a trail over here that will take me to the PCT. The trail she showed me brought me right up to the PCT where it crosses the road. And it's not terribly hot yet, but I think I'm going to have plenty of sunshine. And I have to go check out the subway cave. So, side quest. I don't think I've gotten a mile done yet, so go check it out. So that's the subway cave, 1,000-foot long. I went and left my headlamp back at the trailhead, so nice and cool. They specify no camping. I can see why it would be tempting. And I thought there was water down here. I've got 8 miles to the next water, so I gotta figure out where the water's at before I can grab some. Well, I am going to have to start doing some miles today or I'll never get to where I need to camp. But it was a neat side trip. I couldn't pass it up. And I need to get water. So today I'm going to be going up onto the Hat Creek Rim. That's Highway 44 right there. And I'm going to have like 500 foot of elevation increase. But it's all going to be in just about half mile, 3/4 of a mile. I've got 3 bottles of water, so I'm going to drink 1. And this is kind of what the trails look like for the last couple of miles. Whoops. There's Lassen back there. And it's starting to warm up. So the trail joined a road. I'm glad. It's going to be steep, but hopefully the road means that it won't be hard to go up. And I might get some shade going up through there. So the trail didn't so much leave the road as the road just faded into a trail. And I'm about halfway up. It's not terrible. It's just got kind of rocky, and this is my big up of the day. I gotta cry about it. So I came up from over there, and there's Lassen. There's the whole valley that they talk about being burned by the Sugarloaf fire. And it gets real smoky over there. That's from the Shelly fire, which I'm going to have to go around. That's, let's see, can we see it? Just barely make out Mount Shasta over there. This might be the best view that I get. I'm going to continue to follow the rim, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing today. So this will be my view. I can't really smell the smoke. I can see it. A little bit of trail magic. Gentleman, he does not wish to be identified as a trail angel. He is a trail wizard, and gave me, I got some more electrolytes, gave me an apple, and let me get it out of the pocket, a little quartz crystal from New Mexico, no, from Arizona. So all right, and he said that off-trail water source is a bear. 500 foot and super steep, and that during the day, it's just not a good idea. So he also had jugs of water, and so I filled up 2 bottles. Don't have a lot of elevation gain or loss. So, I mean, I can feel them, but they're not terribly heavy. Looks like there's another water cache over here. All right, so like 13 miles left before I get to where I plan to camp. And it's noon. Water cache is for that people that need it, not people like me that just don't like carrying water uphill. And from that way, and this has just kind of been the trail. See some little trees and some big trees. And up ahead, I might actually get underneath one for a little bit of shade. Going that way. And I've still got this view. Not a bad day, all in all. Coming from that way. And I think this is Plum Valley. And on the map, it shows that there's a seasonal stream. But it's just apparently not this season. But still kind of going downhill. Have a little bit of uphill later, but not too bad. And just a little bit of shade. Figure I'd just show this is still what the trail is. Sometimes it's dirt. Sometimes it's rocks. Every now and then a little breeze comes by and it feels wonderful. Going up that way. I see clouds in the distance. Man, I hope they make it over here. So this is one of those off trail water sources. And I brought extra water so I could skip it. Yeah, now I get a breeze. So I'm not going down, but it's like 500 foot down. 4 long switchbacks. Am I going to be able to get a shot of this valley or not? It's way down there. So the water source, I could definitely see if it's that much of a climb. Plan to get here, go get the water, and then just camp. Neat campsites. About 8 miles to the next tank. Got confirmation that it was filled at noon today. And I've got a bottle and a half of water. So every couple miles I'll drink half a bottle of water. And that should have me just right to get to that tank. I'm coming from that way, and the rim's back there. But the trail's going to go around this valley, which seems unnecessary to me. We could have gone through it. So I'm going to go up. It's going to be a very gradual up. It will be uphill for a few miles. Very gradual. But my thermometer says it's 100 degrees. So it's warm. I'm doing all right. From over there, and this is where crossing through the tip of that valley. If there was water running there, that'd be nice. But going up that way might have a little bit of shade. It'll be nice. So you can see the trail where I was at over on that side. And it's been uphill, but like I said, very gradual uphill. And was it about 7 miles from the next water source. There's Mr. Short Circuit. We're going that way. And a good breeze. You might not be able to hear this, but that's all right. We like the wind. Still going up, and the view's a little bit different. Coming from that way. And they run cows up here sometimes, but I haven't seen any sign of it. Oh. Anyway, there is a nice bench I'm going to sit on it and drink the last of my water. And that way, it's 5 o'clock, and the trail has dropped down into some trees, and the trail itself, a lot softer. But man, after all those rocks, the bottom of my feet are just tender, like I've been walking on a hot pan or something. So I can't wait to get to camp, lay down, drink some water, get these shoes off. This is Forest Road 22, and that tank right over there is Cache 22. I'm going to find a shady spot, drop my pack, and go get me some water. So it's been about an hour and 15 minutes since I got here. The sun was shining here, and I'm going to spread out into the rest of this space. Short circuit set up right over there. Some other hikers around. Plenty of other spots. Got here, and I just went, filtered water, and drank it. And then I drank some more. And then I laid down and ate that apple that I got from the Trail Wizard. And then just kind of laid around, looked at the next two towns, Burney and Redding. Now I went and got some more water, so it's time to charge up the phone so I can start editing. And then I need to make dinner, get some sleep, maybe get up a little bit earlier tomorrow. And kind of on the fence between stopping on trail before I get to town or going to town and finding a cheap or free place to stay.